Hey, now let's talk a little bit about how essential oils are made. In the last video, I talked about do essential oils work, and they do, but you have to make sure that you're getting the right quality of essential oils and why I trust Young Living. So I kind of want to address just a little bit, why do some companies sell essential oils so much cheaper, and why would they make them cheaply? And the answer is to save money. They are saving money. If you use pesticides on your crops, then you will have more crops to distill. If you use a chemical solvent to get the oil out of the plant, then you will get more product. It will just be of a much, much less quality. So it does make a difference to understand that a good quality oil is worth paying for. And even so, most of Young Living oils are only about $10 to $30 a bottle. There are a few cheaper, and yes, there are some that are a lot more expensive, but we have 5 milliliter bottles, which have about 85 to 90 drops in them, and 15 milliliter bottles that have 250, sometimes 300 drops in them. And one application only takes 1 to 2 drops because they are so powerful. You have to kind of start retraining your mind about more is better. Actually, sometimes less is better. Less is more with essential oils because they're so powerful, and you want to start slow on purpose using them anyway. So I'm going to read a few things here because I want to get these notes right about getting true quality essential oils from plants, so that you understand that it takes a great deal of work to produce a tiny amount of essential oil. Lavender is the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. You can use it for so much stuff. It's great. It requires 220 pounds of the plant to make only 7 pounds of oil. And that's a pretty common and expensive oil. It takes 60,000 rose blossoms to provide only 1 ounce of rose oil. So you can imagine rose, therefore, is a very precious oil. Jasmine flowers must be picked by hand before the sun becomes hot on the very first day they open, thus making it one of the more expensive oils in the world. It takes 8 million hand-picked blossoms to produce 2.2 pounds of oil. And this is something that Young Living can do because of their extensive farms, because of all of their employees, because they're trained to be able to know what to look for and when to get the plants at the time that the essential oil in them will be of the highest quality. You just cannot replicate that in a little mom and pop operation, no matter even if they were trying to be pure. A sandalwood tree must be 30 years old and 30 feet high before it can be cut down for distillation. So a lot goes into growing and caring for these plants and making sure that the plants are the healthiest, so that the oils will be the most powerful, so that our bodies will be the healthiest using them. Okay? So a little does go a long way. As I was referring to, it's a very economical way to start supporting your health in your family. We have a cleaner made out of Thieves essential oil, and it's all plant-based, and it's a concentrate, so you can make the cleaner with a capful of the concentrate, and it comes out to $1 a bottle, or even a little bit less than $1 a bottle, which is amazing for a pure cleaner. You couldn't even really get that at the regular grocery store for normal cleaners, much less the organic pure versions from the stores, which are not as pure as the Thieves household cleaner. So it really is economical, okay? When you start switching over to a healthier, non-toxic life, then you will see that it really is worth it to get good quality products and good quality oils. They're going to not only save your probably improve your health in the long run, the health of your household, but actually end up saving you a lot of money, all the different ways that you can use them, and things that they will replace that you won't have to use in your life.